Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video I'll show you how we beat Ruthless Olympus as a team. I will go through each hero and also give more information. In the video I will also often stop a frame like I do it right now to explain you something. Also the stats on my heroes are really high, you don't necessarily need stats that high. For the first phase of the map, what is the assault phase, we need an assault hero. In my case that's a Huntress, but you can also use a squire. Now for the stats, you of course main hero damage. You want ability 1, sight on Huntress. For squire the sight would be ability 2. And you want of course full resistance on your armor. For the weapon you want a sea blade or rapier from Tropics map. I use a vent owl, but a normal owl also does the job, or ancient from Crystal Cave. Now for the second necessary hero, it's the hero boost monk. He is by far the most important hero because his ability to is granted the role team and boosts the role team. It's the most important role of the role team. You have to stay at your team. That's the most important. You have to stay put at your team and boost them. That's the job of the monk. A really high stat monk often has 4k hero damage for his pet scaling and his weapon damage scaling. Monk is also the only DPS hero that mains ability 2. Like all armor parts are upped on ability 2, like you can see here. It's important because of course the boost boosts the whole team. All other heroes main hero damage. He's the only hero that mains ability 2, but he of course also needs resistance. Also on each poly one you normally see 2 monks. It's also doable with 1 monk, but better use 2, because if one does cooldown, the other is the backup and keeps the buff alive. On the map poly, that usually happens if you kill the last snowman, then your main hero boost cuts the boost and the second boost monk takes the boosting. Now for the next needed hero, that's a wheeler jetster. He mainly needs ability 2, that's I think 2900, that's the cap for the purpose we use him, and of course resistance. He uses a monk guardian pet or Huntress guardian pet most often, just to boost the towers at the face. I also have one with a squire for the old towers and one with an app to cap 6 towers over buff beam damage. But you will only need 1 jetster with a boost pet and the capped ability 2. On Poly and TI you often see also a mana jetster used to upgrade things or to drop mana for the team. So these 3 heroes are essential. Without them you can't run the map. Now I will talk about a hero, it's called the Gunwitch. He's one of the heroes that benefits from the hero boost of Monk. I mainly play Gunwitch, so I would say I can give you a good example for it. Normally you price the pieces from Gunwitch with hero damage plus tower damage, but in my opinion that's wrong, because tower damage is as important as tower weight. On the Witch it's your omni buff, like every damage output Witch makes gets boosted with price for 1 ability. Now your curse spell is of course the most hitting damage spell of Gunwitch, but the other abilities from Gunwitch are also really good if you know how to use them and use them in the right time. I will show you that in the gameplay. Now for her items, you of course spec on hero damage, but you want to have a good curse side and a good tower damage side. The other abilities, like I said, are also good to have, so the more abilities the better. The gloves, for example, here had almost everything, but low hero damage. Now for the Gunwitch weapon, weapons with high base damage work the best with the curse spell, because it scales with the base damage your weapon has. For the pet on Gunwitch, you want to have a cat to boost you and your team. About the Gunwitch I can tell you pretty much things, but I will leave it in the gameplay. I will now show you how to skill her right. I will first show you the sold parts and the ways how to run it. If you already know that, you can skip it. That goes for the most of this video. Like if you know something, just skip it, because I will explain really much. To open this door you have to shoot it with the EV like I do, or other swords. Some swords can open the door, but then you will have a weakness in the sword, because the weapon don't work like a C-blade. This is the first way. You jump from here, walk up here. You can go like between that ogre and that wall, but I would not recommend it because you can like stuck in the golem, in the ogre there. If you're stats low, do it like that, like go in, destroy the core and jump out. That way you take less damage. And the fastest way to get back is to jump here. If you don't make this jump, you will be stuck forever there below in the water, and it will take ever to get up. Now for the second ray to the second core, I did not hide my second split, so you have to view it like that. You can shoot the core like I do here through the wall. It's pretty easy, so you don't have to run up, and then you just go to this core up here and destroy it. That's the second ray. For the third ray, you walk up and go to the left. You pre-aim this bounce blockades. It makes it easier. Destroy the core, and then you jump from here on the blockades and then destroy this core. To make the jump on the blockades, you actually need good movement speed. Here you will see now how we do it as a team. We all push the stairs, and then we split each to one core. I will go to the core in the back, and I will not break the core in the middle because I'm on controller, and on controller breaking that core is not easy. So someone else did it and it's alright. I will make my whole gameplay on the controller. Controller has one benefit, it has auto aim, and through bindings you can also do some crazy shit. Now for the build phase, I'm not building the LTs, but I'm supporting the host. The host has to build the LTs, so I build the auras for him and the other player builds the buff beam. This way it's faster and the host don't have to build so much shit. So please build the buff beam and auras for your host. The host then will, like you see, that's the side of 20. He then goes for the tower boost, and the rest of the team has jetsters, like I showed with the guardian. And on enemies, if 200 enemies appear, we will wheel the first time 3 swords, and later on 700 enemies, we will also wheel 1 time. This wheeling increases the time of the wave, because if we all hit 3 swords, all the enemies will get hit and will die. And that will just faster make the round faster. This is like the chill phase of poly. Often, like you can see, we write here, we text, something like that. I often smoke here or eat something. After this phase, the Kraken phase will appear. Like I said, we are close to 700 enemies, so I start my second reel. I hit everything, and normally you want to hit over 750 enemies, but with a really good team you can also hold your last reel and wheel then sword core that will kill a pack of enemies, like 10 enemies. DPS heroes, each one has a different DPS hero. I, for example, have the gun witch. We need 1 monk that boosts us, only 1 for this part, and then we need heroes that go close to the Krakens, like you can see in front of me, are squires, to tank the Kraken. Also often used are Hermits or Barbarians. Like I said, Squire, Barbarian or Hermit pin down the Kraken, also damage it. Me as a witch, I support, I also damage the Krakens, but the most important, again, to my right, you can see the hero boost monk. He has to have hero boost active. Without his hero boost, we don't do shit as a team. I will now break down what I do as a witch in the Kraken fight. At first, I activate my ability 1, and as soon as they land, I shoot ability 2 and iceeneedle. This way the Kraken shield breaks faster. As soon as the shield breaks, I hit it with curse and then go to the second Kraken, shoot it down, and from now on I do the same. I activate ability 2. When the Kraken shield breaks, I hit curse. Now, for this Krakens, you can see the Krakens are on crack. They are firing in us. The Krakens are the only enemy with a AI you can't know what Krakens do. They are on crack. Some Krakens are nice, some Krakens are on crack. Like you can see here, these Krakens are on crack. I will show you another run, same setup, no problems. Here is the Kraken run without problems, where they weren't on crack. For the Gunwitch, ability 1, ability 2, and iceeneedle can break the Kraken shield. Like you can see, I use ability 1, I use ability 2, and I also use iceeneedle, break the shield. The shield is broken, he gets my curse, and that's it. You break the shield, then you give curse. After both Krakens are dead, you activate your heal ability because it boosts you, it makes you faster. Now for this jump I do now, it's only possible with Gunwitch, Eevee and Summoner. You have to cut your abilities before you attempt the jump, and for here just fly against the wall, fly up till you can't anymore and to the left. You don't have to jump over the spikes, you can fly over the spikes. This jump is really important, it saves the team a lot of time, that's why it's important to have one Gunwitch at Kraken phase. Now here at this door you activate the Gauntlet phase. Normally you wait a bit till your team change the heroes and then you activate it. Now before the gameplay starts, here are some important things. The position where I am right now and the monk is by far the best position you can stand in, like the most of the time. Because there you're far enough away that the chicken can't hit you and you are close in the middle of the map. So for the hero boost monk it's also a good position, because as a hero boost monk it's important that your team gets your hero boost. If you hero boost in Uzbekistan and your team don't get your hero boost, they will be really mad at you. As a monk it's important to stay near the team and boost them. For now I will only explain you what I do with my Gunwitch. The mesh will spawn, we will kill it fast, I will activate Omni Boost and hit it with curse, it's dead. Now we go to the Wasp. I use my ability 1 to help my Barbarian. He blocks the Wasp. After Wasp is dead, we go to the Demon and then we kill the Spider. Ability 1 can help with Spider and also with the Wasp. I will stop the frame now again because the chicken will spawn now. For the chicken, first of all, when it spawns, all of your team has to jump or it will get knocked back to the end of the map. So chicken spawns, you jump. With the chicken spawn 4 snowmen. These snowmen throw snowballs at you, but they aren't that dangerous. The chicken also can peck at you, like a peck attack from Pokemon. This attack is really strong. A Gunwitch can be one-shotted. That's why it's important that you stand where I stand there. The peck can't hit you. It's also good for Monk to stay a bit far from the chicken, so the peck can't hit you. But usually the chicken pecks the one that makes the most of damage. For the chicken I just ability spam it. You can see I get a bit back because it's about to peck me, but it didn't hit me because I got to the back. Now for the snowmans I activate my heal on the first snowman because it makes me fast and also it helps my team of course. You can see we all jump because the snowmans also has like a stomp attack, and if you jump that won't make much damage to you. Now we kill the last snowman. Now 4 heroes will appear. One of the heroes will appear right where we killed the last snowman. That's why on the position where I kill the last snowman I cast ability 1. Because when the hero then spawns there, he eats my ability 1 and also my curse, and it's instant dead, you will see it. Of course it also takes damage from the whole team because the whole team is pre-firing it. After that, you normally look for the mage and for the monk. Like you can see, okay, I check where are the enemies, okay, there is the monk, we kill the monk. Now we kill that guy and now only one is left. The mage, we all go for this one. It's important, I will also pause the frame here again. The most dangerous heroes are the monk and the app. If you go near the monk as a non-barbarian, he fucks you up. Don't fist fight the monk if you're not a barbarian. The mage, if you take too long to kill the mage, he will load his staff and make a mana bomb. This mana bomb is like a Moab. All of you die, none of you will survive. So kill the app fast, don't let him do the mana bomb. Now comes the mischief phase. Normally the melee hero of you tries to block. Like you can see, he blocks the monk and I just fire on it. I don't curse the monk because if I curse the monk, this harp will appear more often. Normally it appears once or 2 times. If you curse the monk, it will automatically teleport and spawn a harp. You don't want it. You can use any ability at him except curse. Keep the curse for the harp. When the harp comes, curse the harp. Then the monk can take damage again. It's important to have heal on for your team. I am on cooldown, of course, and with the gun witch, after the monk is dead, you kill the pylons, the 4 pylons, and then the bully is stunned. With that stun, you can easily kill it. Now, if you're in a decent poly lobby, the most important rule is switch to your assault hero after the map is beat, so the host can restart the map fast, so he don't has to wait on you. That's it for the gun witch gameplay. I hope my explanation was good enough and you can understand my English good enough. I will make another guide for the gun witch, a more complex one, but I think for this video this should be enough. Now you will see more gameplay from Roxo and Zwanni. Roxo will show you 3 gameplays, one from the Spin Squire, one from the Barb and one from the Hermit. And also I will show you one more gameplay from Zwanni, where he does the Gauntlet with the Huntress. Now at Roxo's POV, he uses a Spin Squire. Spin Squire mains hero damage, but needs both abilities. He positions himself in the middle of both Krakens, so his spin hits both of the Krakens, and also his pet can hit both of the Krakens. You want a AoE pet on the Spin Squire, like he has a shark. And that's kinda it for the Spin Squire. Now this is the Barb POV from Roxo. I don't play Barb. I don't know what you do with him, what your skill with him. But here he just uses ability 1, ability 2, ability 1, ability 2 till the Krakens are down, and he swings when he can. I will show you a Hermit gameplay for the Gauntlet because I can commentate that. Like I said, I don't play the Barbarian, so I can't tell you what abilities you need or something like that. But I played the Hermit, and the Hermit has the same role than the Barbarian in the Gauntlet phase. He attacks the same enemies, but of course Barbarian abilities are more complicated. Now at the Hermit gameplay he short attacks the mesh, then he goes straight to the wasp and blocks it so he can backslash the team from the back. He spins. It's important that you spin because then you can't get wrapped or get cooldowned by the wasp. The demon and the spider are already dead because the team is really good. So he gets to the chicken, jumps at the spawn so he don't get knockbacked, and then he just melees it. With Hermit it's important that you have your ability 2 active the whole time because it grants you a defensive buff and also a DPS buff. Your first ability is also quite strong for like hit the enemy for damage. It also applies a poison dot. Now usually we would kill all the snowmen, but because we have Huntress, she already did kill the 2 snowmen for us. So we can just kill the first hero here. With Hermit you can tank the heroes, like melee them, because with your ability 2 on, he's right now at cooldown, but with it on, even without it on, you have much life, so you can pin down the heroes, so your team has an easier time to kill them. Now at the mischief phase, with a Hermit you want to pin down the boss. To do this consistently, we have a setting, you can turn it on. If you press escape, it's called auto melee, I think, or you press CTL plus Z. With this turned on, pinning down the boss is quite easy. You just have to look that you don't do it in the fire or you will burn down. Also important to know, if the mischief teleports, you can see a Harbinger spawned. Now it will teleport again. And in the mid is a Harbinger spawned. If you don't kill that Harbinger in the mid, it will shred down your whole team with his damage aura. So if the mischief teleports, kill the Harbinger. That's a really important rule. Now we did start a machine and just finish it. Okay, here we are at the last gameplay. It's the Huntress gameplay. The Huntress can make your Gauntlet run a lot faster and easier because you can see he don't attacks any of the boss's re-attack, he attacks just the spider. That's why in the Hermit gameplay we don't had to kill the spider because the Huntress already did it. For this phase, the snowman and chicken phase, he don't attack the chicken, he just goes straight for this snowman and the snowman on the left side, because we will just have to clear the 2 snowmen and then can fight the first hero on the left side, because the Huntress already has killed both the snowmen we would have to run at. Now both snowmans are dead, we don't have to run, we can kill the first hero here. Now again, as a Huntress, he lets us kill that hero and focuses on the hero that spawned on the other side. Keep in mind, your arrow ability don't crosses the whole poly field. It can only cross a little bit more than the half. So to hit something on the other side of the poly field, you have to move up to the mid, so the arrow can travel the distance. That's it for the Huntress gameplay. For the mischief, you just gun it down while the other hero pins it down. Thank you for watching. I hope I could bring you poly a little bit nearer and explain you some things. If I did miss something, what I probably did, you can commentate it in the commentary section so the others can see it. We will win. Team EG is shit. Goodbye.